Ready? Alright, so we spoke about few glands. Initially I spoke about the pineal gland. A quick note, there was a pictorial picture which I was able to source it. Pineal gland and thymus gland which secretes melatonin, which is mentioned. In the mammals, melatonin is supposed to influence the rate of gonad or the ovaries and testis maturation. Calcification can occur, can be important radiological landmark when X-ray is examined. Now go back and alt tab and let's see in this picture there is a cross-sectional view. The cerebellum, below that cerebellum is in the posterior part. You have the base of the brain, pituitary gland. We spoke about the pituitary gland in Stella turcica. Okay, so in Stella turcica we have pituitary, whereas behind we have a pineal gland. Okay, this is nothing but the spinal cord. So can you get the picture? Spinal cord starts at the base, from there spinal cord and goes down. Alright. So spinal cord at the bottom, pons, and the cerebrum. Okay, we're gonna read. But anyhow, I just want to show you the picture of the pineal gland. Alright. So till now we covered about pineal, thymus, alt tab. Just going back to recap. Scroll down. This table is important, which I mentioned. Scroll down. Body cells and others, and then we covered this pituitary gland, the master gland. Then post pituitary, we spoke about
anterior and posterior,
which has the anterior and posterior, the 6 hormones of the anteriors and 2 hormones of the posteriors. Okay, and its functions. Thus, if you know this diagrams itself, and then increase what happens: gigantism, macromegaly, dwarfism, and pancytopenia, hypopituitarism. Abnormal condition of pituitary could be SIADH, excess. Low means diabetes insipidus. Understand this. ADH is the key factor. Okay. In diabetes insipidus. DM. It is not deputy manager. It is diabetes mellitus. That we are going to read now in insulin deficiency. Okay. Scroll down. Thyroid and parathyroid we spoke. Scroll down again. 3 hormones: T3, T4, and calcitonin. Okay. Excess hypothyroidism, exophthalmos, Graves' disease, hypothyroidism. Under hypothyroidism, 2 things: cretinism and myxedema. Okay, children, C for C, myxedema for adults. Then parathyroid glands, majorly for calcium metabolism. It is used. Hemostasis is maintained. It lowers the blood calcium level. Okay, it makes it to deposit. Hyper and hypoparathyroidism. Now, going down into the next one, the pancreas is the only gland which is both exo and endocrine gland. Okay, it is the only gland in our body which has both exocrine and endocrine function. It is located behind the stomach. The naming convention goes stomach, liver, duodenum. Then behind the stomach, the pancreas, head of the pancreas is seen. Okay, in the region of the first and left, the second lumbar vertebrae. The endocrine tissue, especially the hormone produced by it, is known as, the cells is known as islet of Langerhans. The S is silent there. Islets of Langerhans produces that. More than 98% of the pancreas consists of an exocrine function. Okay, these secrete digestive enzymes. That we're going to read it in your digestive functions. Okay, the islet of Langerhans produces 2 hormones: insulin and glucagon. 2 hormones. We have no about it. Okay, both of these maintains the blood sugar level. Simple. One increases the blood sugar level. One more reduces the blood sugar level. Clear? Now, insulin is necessary in the bloodstream so that the sugar can pass from blood into cells. So what is it doing? Reducing the blood sugar level, whereas it is from there it is going into the cells. Okay, issues can happen as you're learning anatomy. You can learn insulin can be there, but there is a factor which is necessary for the cells to attach for the sugars. That may not be functioning. There are multiple things that as we go on we learn that, and this can pass in the cells to produce energy. When the blood glucose is above normal, insulin is released by beta cells, that is islets. Whenever the sugar level is more, then insulin will go. And what did it do? Too much of sugar here, all of you get into cells.
Okay.
Do you understand the concept?
Yeah.
Insulin deficiency, insulin is not at all produced, so then our blood sugar level is high. You're able to correlate, right? Okay. Uh, Insulin causes glucose to enter the blood cells to produce energy, and the conversion of and stimulates the conversion of glucose to glycogen. That is the starch storage forms in the liver. Thus, sugar will leave the blood and to be stored as in glycogen to be or used to release energy. Meaning, as a storage, it will be stored as a glucagon. The glucose is converted into glycogen and it is stored. Okay. Whenever there is a requirement, it is taken. Whenever the glucagon is released into the blood when the sugar levels are below normal, it causes the breakdown of stores live glucagon to glucose, so that there is a rise in sugar. So, like a storage, it is stored in the liver like a glycagon. Okay? Insulin will say you come here, you stay here. When required, you come. You get the idea of that. Whereas the glucagon, the other one, go back. I told you, I think we need this scroll down, sorry. In this picture itself, if you zoom in, actually it is supposed to use, you have seen it, insulin and glucagon. One lowers the blood sugar level, you can write it down there. Insulin lowers the blood sugar level. One more hormone is glucagon, raises the blood sugar level.
ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
Yeah.
So
I'm just making it write down again. Now, many hormones, literally other than the insulins, many hormones increases the blood sugar level. Like your adrenocortical hormones or any of the other hormones are there. They all does one function. What? They ensure sugar is there in the blood. Okay? Nobody works opposite. The only person who works other way is insulin. Now, scroll, reduce signs and then scroll down. Excess is there, what happens? Hyperglycemia, hypoglycemia happens. Meaning if it is excess, hypoglycemia happens. Means insulin, the sugar and all is gone into glucagon, it is stored there, right? The cause may be tumor or any of the reasons it can have overdose. Hypoglycemia occurs in insulin, draws the sugar out of the bloodstreams. Whenever the sugar is less to the brain, means brain will not function, means fainting, syncope. Okay? Convulsions and loss of consciousness as common because there is a minimal blood sugar which is required for mental functioning. Below the tongue, putting some sugar will help. Okay? When the sugar levels are low, below the tongue when you put it, it helps. You are not listening. Repeat what I said, Manju.
No, the information like what I wrote here.
Alright. Again I am saying, whenever the sugar levels are low, keeping it below the tongue. We spoke in the cardiovascular system, the GTN.
It
What
actually affects
happens, it
faster.
directly gets into your veins, from there to your lungs, okay, the veins, the fastest, to your heart, and heart to different part of the body. Instead of going to the mouth, mouth to stomach, from stomach to duodenum, duodenum to rest of the body. That is delayed. So here, there is a bypass mechanism, shortcut, below the tongue, okay? Whereas hyposecretion of is nothing but diabetes mellitus. This is one of the commonest disease that to happen. Multiple factors are there. Lack of insulin can be there, or resistance of insulin in promoting sugar, starch and fat metabolism in the cells. There can be different reasons. Mellitus means sweet or sugary. It prevents the sugar from leaving the blood and entering the body cells, wherein it is normally used to produce energy. There are two types of diabetes, type 1, type 2. Type 1 is usually in the children. Again, type 1, children, type 2, adults. Alright. Because of destruction, means insulin itself is not produced, of beta cells, that is islet of Langerhans, is destroyed, means there is no manufacturing only. Insulin is not manufactured. Alright. Patients are usually thin and require frequent injection of insulin, if you see, and maintain the normal glucose level. Alright. Whereas type 2 usually is older, obese, all the habits which comes in the adults, it can happen. The islets of Langerhans are not destroyed, means production is normal. Okay. Whereas the relative deficiency of insulin secretion with the resistance means the requirement will be more, one reason,
Production
and there is a resistance of the cells not absorbing insulin. I am producing, whereas you go in the cells, I am not interested, I don't want this. something like that. Means there is a resistance by the cells, right? The treatment is usually with a diet, weight reduction, and if necessary, insulin or oral hypoglycemic agents are given. Now, why injections are given? Because insulin, when they take insulin usually in the mouth, the gastric juices will dissolve it off. That's why the common insulins are not given. But there are few drugs which are known as oral hypoglycemic, meaning there is a layer that is formed on the insulin so that it does not get dissolved and it goes into the body. That is known as oral hypoglycemics. Okay? It can stimulate the release of insulin from pancreas and improve body sensitivity to insulin. Alright? Next.
The kids one, is it hereditary?
Can be. Multiple reasons are there. The complications of diabetes are multi. This diagram explains more. Primary complication is ketoacidosis. That is, fats are improperly burned and leading to accumulation of ketone bodies in the body. Because there is no energy or destruction of fat cells happening, and a coma, when the blood sugar concentration gets too high, and the patient receives an insufficient amount of insulin. Hypoglycemia occurs when it is too much of insulin is taken by the patients. Again, there is a balance. 2 units, 3 units, 5 units, like that. The doctor will advise on it. But that is on a primary complications. Secondary, primary means immediate complication. Secondary means initially for the few years nothing will be shown. Whereas the complication can be multiple organs disorder. From an eye, that is retinopathy. Pathy means disease condition. Okay. 2.
Eyes, retina.
Can you see that? Glaucoma can happen, retinopathy can happen. Okay. Next, coronary atherosclerosis can happen. Kidney stones can happen. Okay. Diabetic neuropathy, atherosclerosis, heart diseases is usually the kidney gets damaged. Then a renal transplant or a renal dialysis is necessary. Leading to heart diseases is very common. Perivascular ischemia, meaning blood supply will not happen. Lack of blood supply means gangrene formation. Gangrene means infection, infection means amputation. Common. Usually they have neuropathy, meaning the sensations are not at all there. That's why without knowing, if they would have hit even the chairs and gone also. They will not know only. It can happen and they don't know, but Siemens it will be there. Delayed healing of wounds is very common with them. Okay. Sweating, sometimes sight of food, they will be sweating. So that is again a neuropathy. So retinopathy, cardiomyopathy, nephropathy, neuropathy. Okay. Many complications can happen. Gestational diabetes, again, there are many complications that can happen because of diabetes. Only the maintenance can help them to resolve it. Okay. Okay. Gestational diabetes means during what happens during pregnancy, if there is a diabetes that occur, usually it will resolve by itself. But some of them continue to have even after the birth of the child. Hormonal changes can lead into a gestational diabetes and occur in pregnant women during the 2nd and 3rd trimester. Alright. After delivery, the blood glucose usually returns back to normal. Type 2 diabetes may develop in these women within 5 to 15 years of postpartum. Diabetes mellitus is diagnosed with the help of fast blood sugar levels, different, you know, the pin and everything, all this is diagnosed. Glucose tolerance test is also one more method. Glycated hemoglobin is also one more. There is a difference between diabetes mellitus, type 1 and type 2. Type 1, below 30 years, it is abrupt and rapid. Whereas type 2, it is gradual. Little or no insulin production, insulin is present. This is normal body weight and onset of ketoacidosis often occurs. 85% are obese. Ketoacidosis very seldom. Symptoms: polyuria, the kidneys fail to reabsorb water. Okay. Sometimes it is seen polydipsia. It should have been polydipsia. Dehydration causes, see, when the water is lost, obviously you will feel thirsty. So that is polydipsia. Then polyphagia is tissue breakdown occurs and there is increased hunger. Treatment: insulin. Here, along with diet, oral hypoglycemic and insulin. Is difference between type 1 and type 2. What is the difference between diabetes mellitus and diabetes insipidus? Deficiency of insulin causes diabetes mellitus. Whereas diabetes insipidus, ADH deficiency, anti-diuretic hormone, that deficiency is diabetes insipidus. Alright? Clear? That's your pancreas. Next comes your adrenal gland. The gland which secretes your so-called adrenaline, the fight or a flight hormone which we have spoken before. It's also known as suprarenal gland. Are two small glands. One is situated on top of each kidney. Each gland consists of two parts. The outer is known as adrenal cortex. Inner is known as medulla. Adrenal medulla. Okay. The cortex and medulla are two glands in one each other. Different. The cortex secretes a hormone called as corticosteroid. It's a complex chemical derived from a cholesterol, and the medulla secretes a hormone called catecholamines. Alright. Derived from, that is from cholesterol, whereas this is from amino acids. Okay. Scroll. Functions. Adrenal cortex will secrete glucocorticoids. Okay. Corticosteroids is a common thing that is produced. These steroid hormones have important influence in metabolism of sugar, fats and proteins within all body cells and have powerful anti-inflammatory function. Anti means reduces inflammation. Okay. Cortisol is the most important glucocorticoid hormone. It increases the ability of a cell to make new sugars out of fat and protein, and regulates quantity of sugar, fats and proteins in the blood and cells. So more sugars are produced means it is getting ready for the war, technically. Alright. Cortisol is a hormone very similar to cortisol. This is cortisone. It can be produced synthetically. Is useful in treating anti-inflammatory conditions such as autoimmune disorder, rheumatoid arthritis. Cortisone. Usually this is a drug of choice. Whenever there is an inflammatory conditions, temporarily they can give, or a period of time they will give cortisones. Okay. For any inflammatory conditions. Other than the, okay, so there are two kinds of drugs that is given. One is steroids, another one is non-steroidal. That is known as NSAIDs. That is your Crosins, Brufen, Neosilides, NICE. All these tablets are non-steroidal, but still an anti-inflammatory. But steroids also has a lot of side effects. That's why it is not given. Okay, and misuse also happens in this. These hormones, mineralocorticoids, as the name itself suggests, are essentials for life because they regulate the amount of minerals, that is electrolytes, in the body. A proper balance of water and salts in the body tissues are essential to maintain. Aldosterone is a mineralocorticoid hormone. It is secreted by adrenal cortex, increases the reabsorption into the bloodstream of sodium. Reabsorption of sodium is caused, means water retention happens by the kidney tubules. At the same time, aldosterone stimulates the excretion of another electrolyte called excretion of potassium. Absorption of sodium, excretion of potassium. K, potassium, chemical, this is K. Sex hormones, androgen, estrogen and progesterones, these are male and females and it acts respectively. Secondary sex characters such as your beard, breast development are necessary for reproduction. These hormones are also produced in ovaries and testes. Other than the ovaries and testes, even the sex hormones are produced by the adrenal gland. Okay. This diagram we can zoom in just to go about it. I told you one is adrenal cortex, adrenal medulla, corticosteroids. This is a summary, okay? Recap. It produces cortisol, aldosterone, androgen, estrogen, progesterone. Okay? In this, increases the blood glucose level, increases the cell sodium absorption, mineralocorticoid. Sexual characteristics, you can say potassium excretion in this. You can add
Potassium.
whereas adrenal medulla secretes epinephrine or adrenaline or noradrenaline.
Secretion, extraction, excretion.
Okay, sympathoneuritic.
Creation.
All right. Okay, you read about anatomy and what hormones are there. Next comes the pathology. Adrenal virilism is excess output of adrenal androgen happens. Amenorrhea means no menstrual cycles can happen. Virilism including hirsutism, that is excessive hair on the face and the body can happen. Acne, deepening of voice, drug therapy to suppress androgen production and adrenal activities are the possible. Because it produces sex hormones also, all this becomes excess in them. Okay? Cushing syndrome. The name itself, Cushing's, means it is similar to myxedema, that is a group of symptoms produced by excess of cortisol from the adrenal cortex. Obesity, moon-like face, excessive deposition of fat in the thoracic region of the back, the so-called buffalo hump. Buffalo hump will happen. Hyperglycemia, insulin, hypo. This one, hyperglycemia happens. Hypernatremia, okay. Hyperkalemia, potassium, sodium, okay, is excess. Osteoporosis, hypertension occurs with hypercortisolism. The cause may be excessive ACTH secretion. Now, what is this ACTH? Remember, pituitary gland secretes adrenal corticotropic hormone, meaning it stimulates adrenal cortex to produce it, right? So it is produced, excessive stimulation is happened, and this can be because of ACTH section. Hence, Cushing's syndrome are a tumor of adrenal cortex and happens. Most is caused by admission of exogenous from outside. Glucocorticoid treatment, the treatment of immune disorders can happen. Lupus erythematosus, asthma and renal and skin conditions. It is diagnosed within 24 hours of urine cortisol can be seen. Dexamethasone suppression test, serum cortisol levels and nighttime saliva cortisol is checked. Alright. You know the names, that should be enough. Moonlight slash, buffalo hump, key features if you know it's enough. Alright. Reduced Addison's disease, meaning mineralocorticoid and glucocorticoids are produced in deficient amount. Hypoglycemia will happen. Hyponatremia will happen. Amounts of water and salts from deficiency can happen. Fatigue, weakness, weight loss, low BP, syncope, darker pigmentations. Because of increase of MSH will happen. Okay, that is crash. Increase in melanin stimulating hormone. MSH are symptoms of this condition. Because of autoimmune adenitis can happen. The condition is diagnosed with low cortisol level, low serum level, increased potassium in the blood, and abnormal CT scan shows adrenal enlargement. Treatment, daily cortisone is given because it is reduced. ACTH, increase causes Cushing syndrome, reduce causes Addison's disease. Okay. Medulla, two types of catecholamines, epinephrine and norepinephrine. Okay. This hormone, epinephrine, that is adrenaline, increases the heart rate. Then dilates the bronchial tubules, means more oxygen. Stimulates the production of glucose, means more energy required from a storage called glycogen. Norepinephrine constricts the vessels and raises the BP. Both are called as sympathomimetics agents because they mimic or copy the actions of sympathetic nervous system. We have a nervous system which has sympathetic and parasympathetic. Okay, we're going to read in the nervous system, but again, it mimics the sympathetic, hence the name like that. During the time of stress, these hormones are secreted by adrenal medulla in response to nervous tissue. It means I told you about flight and fright, right? This is where it happens. They help the body to respond to crisis situations like raising the BP, increasing the heartbeat and respiration, and bringing the sugar out of storage in the cells. Everything ready is getting ready for the war. Abnormal conditions can happen is pheochromocytoma. Pheochromocytoma. It is a benign tumor of adrenal medulla that stain dark cells when they do the cytology. The tumor cells produces excess secretion of epinephrine or epinephrine. Again, obviously you will have palpitations. What is palpitation? Feeling of your heartbeat.
Correct.
That is palpitations. Headache, sweating, flushing means your head and all is full feeling of it. Muscle spasm. It is diagnosed with biopsy, MRI, MIBG scans, CT scans. Surgery to remove the tumor and anti-hypertensive drugs are the possible treatments. Scroll down. Next comes the last few glands, hormones that are there. Ovaries. Ovaries are two small glands located in the female, produces female gametes. The ovum as well as the hormones that are responsible for female sex characteristics and regulation of menstrual cycle. The hormones are estradiol, estrogen and progesterone. Estradiol is responsible for development and maintenance of secondary sex characteristics, that is, such as hair and breast development. Progesterone is responsible for preparation and maintenance of uterus in pregnancy. One is for pregnancy from secondary sexual characteristics. That diagram again summarizes the functionality. Whereas the testes are the two small ovate glands suspended in the inguinal region for the male by the spermatic cord and surrounded by scrotal sac. The testis produces the male gametes, that is known as spermatozoa, as well as the male hormone known as testosterone. It is an androgen. Remember this. That is an estrogen. This is an androgen.
Estrogen.
Android mobile, male. Remember this. Androgen, android. Okay? Estrogen. Doesn't mean that female doesn't use Android mobile. Maybe they use iPhone. That stimulates and promotes the growth of secondary sex characters in the male development. There is pubic hair, deepening of the voice, distribution of fat. Simple functionality. Okay.
Secreted by the ovaries and the testes.
So now this is a summary. This the complete glands. Which is the gland? What is the hormone? Action, what it does. Hyper, what happens? Hypo, what happens? Okay. This table, if you know, that's all is this chapter. Clear? How many? Pituitary again has anterior lobe, posterior lobe. Scroll down as you go.
Anterior, posterior.
And it produces 6 hormones. Okay? 6 hormones there. Posterior, 2 hormones. So, thyroid, 3 hormones. Okay? 2, 3. Let us remember that number. Parathyroid, 1. Pancreas, 2. Adrenal, 2 parts. Adrenal cortex, adrenal medulla. Again, it produces 1 and 1. Ovaries 1, testes 1. Simple? Okay? Summarize this and memorize it. This is a commonly. The names you should know: Addison's disease, Cushing syndrome, cretinism, myxedema. So you read it in a one particular fashion. So let's say I'm reading about thyroid, parathyroids, and then I'm going for adrenal cortex data. So these, okay, Addison's is at the end, meaning it is in adrenal gland. That is how you can correlate the names. How to not get mixed up. Clear? Scroll down. In this chapter, that should take care. Some terminologies are there. Same thing. What all is mentioned? ACTH. Anything I'm trying to look at it. Anything not mentioned. Just definitions for your reference. Your PD has prolactins, TSH, striato. This is your endocrine glands total. Very important for the normal functioning of our body, of a human being. Okay. Some symptoms. Wait. Cachexia, like your tummy. Loss of weight with decreased food intake. You are such a cachectic fellow. Okay. Excess weight, obesity, Cushing syndrome is there. Myopathy, muscle weakness. It's called. Intolerance to cold happens in hypothyroidism. They can't stand cold. Hypothyroidism. Fat fellows, no cold. Okay. Hyper,
Not applicable.
ulta. Heat. Tremors is tremor, shaking of the limb. Palpitation, hoarseness of voice. Strong sound. Hypothyroidism, it can happen. Vital signs means, what are the vital signs? BP, heart rate, respiratory rate. Okay.
ECG.
BMI, body mass index, is calculated very simple. Your weight, kg divided by height in square meter. It should be between 20 to 25. Vitiligo is, in Addison's disease, it happens deep pigmentation. Have you seen this? These patches will be there for them, some of them. That is vitiligo.
Vitiligo.
Thyroid bruit, bruit I have told you is the sound, the feel of it. Okay? Goiter. Moon face in Cushing syndrome. Lid
Lid man.
retraction, wide in exophthalmos, buffalo hump. Edema,
Little.
hemososis. Leahy's method is method of palpation of each lobe of thyroid, is known as Leahy's method. Von Graf sign. See, these all are scientists or the who are invented. Hence, these signs. Make a note of this. This is important for identification. Von Graf sign. Upper eyelid lags behind the eyeball as the patient is asked to look downwards. Meaning, when he asked to look down, no, it lags behind. It stays there only. Upper eyelid. Okay. He asks instead, okay, look up. Okay, it goes up. Look down. You do, the eyelid will be there only. As only the eyeball will gone down. That's why it's lags behind. Okay. Absence of wrinkle in the front eye. Patient is asked to say, do this. So there are wrinkles. Absence of wrinkles in the forehead is found. All in hypothyroidism. Okay. Stelvox, not Stevak. Stelvox stand is staring looks and infrequent blinking of eyes with widening palpebral fissures. Goraisaro. Okay. Moby sign. Inability or a failure to converge eyeballs means asked to look here. Do that. Keep the finger in front. More front. And then put it towards you. Can you see it or no? Or you have a problem?
I can see.
Okay. You can see. That is known as Moby sign. Moby is not this Moby. Or what is that? This is not that froze. Dalrymple sign. Upper sclera is visible due to retraction of upper eyelid. Usually, as I told you, your eyelids, upper eyelids are not seen, but this will be retracted and you can see it. That is known as Dalrymple sign. These signs, and ensure there is match the following attribution. Okay. Called on serum urine test. FBS, fasting blood sugar, meaning they take the blood sugar level during fasting. FBS, fasting they'll do, and then postprandial, PPBS, means postprandial means food, after the food. So what is the sugar level before food and after food is what do. One more level is random blood sugar, RBS. That is known as RBS. Okay, which they check. Hey, go. Wait, let me finish that. 2 hours is usually taken. 75 grams of glucose is given, means food they ask him to take, and then they check it. Fasting and postprandial. Oral glucose tolerance test is a different one. Means they check in 2 hours what is the glucose levels in a graph. That is known as tolerance test. It's called in gestation. Usually it is checked. Now we can scroll up. Radioimmunoassay, in case of thyroid adenomas or tumors, you can check. TFT, thyroid function test. Okay, TSS, TF, that is being checked. Usually for an Indian, once you cross this 28-30, what happens? Thyroid, hypothyroidism is a common thing that hits them. That is where they have size of different people will come into it. Okay.
உங்களுக்கு இருக்கா thyroid?
Have you checked yours? Because they say, I'm doing all normal. But one is increasing the weight and intolerance to cold. And there are these symptoms would have happened. So routine investigations when you are doing it in a yearly, these are the things that is supposed to be checked. What do? Lifetime the thyroxine is being given for it. Okay.
Thyroxine.
Except thermometric computed CT, MRI, thyroid scan. Okay, down. Okay, abbreviations, favorites, FSH, GTT, ICH. Okay. Remaining is your combining forms. Go through it. I think we have covered most of it. There is nothing much in it. You need to finish this. Comparatively, it is less. You'll have to finish this. Ensure you finish this off. This will complete.
Adrenal.
This completes
or
your
pick hormone.
endocrine glands. All right. This is an interesting topic. The actions and functions, which is being mentioned in this way. Try to go around it. Okay. Thank you.